Okay, hi everyone. Our class for the second chemistry at Industrial Technology of Telkom University will start with the first topic is about redox reaction. The redox reaction will be discussed in 4 weeks in front. And our first week today is we will talk about the redox concept of the COO1. Let's review concept that we have learned in the first chemistry, which is talk about the types of chemical reaction. At least there are three types of chemical reaction that we discuss. First is the precipitation reaction, acid and base reaction, in which acid and base reaction is the last topic that we have discussed in the first chemistry. And the third one is about the oxidation and reduction reaction. What is the oxidation reduction reaction? This is the reaction that involve the transfer of an electron between the reactants. As we can understand that electron is very easy to move one to other compounds, especially in the electrolyte solution. Okay, so talking about the oxidation and reduction is also talking about the transfer of an electron in that you have to review a little concept of the electron. Let's see the oxidation and reduction reaction. Maybe you may seen some of the redox reaction in our daily life, such as rusty iron. Now let's see that the redox reaction is a lot of example that may we found in the real life, and that will be your first assignment in the second week. The reactant, for example, I have here, when I have the calcium as a reactant, and then this reactant react with the oxygen. Yeah, actually there are a lot of concept what is the oxidation process. Some of the concept oxidation is that involve the oxygen, but then we will continue to understand that the oxidation and the reduction, yeah, is about how an oxidation occur when an atom or an ion loses an electron. Yeah, it is could be one electron or maybe more than one electron, such as the calcium with the oxygen. As we here see that the calcium is oxidized, which is because the oxidation of the calcium made the calcium lost the electron. How could be we seen if we magnify this picture, or we magnify the calcium? The electron in here, yeah, the electron that came from the calcium will be released by the calcium, in which the calcium that release of each an atom of calcium 2 electron here. So the calcium, it is potential to release 2 electrons, so that's why the calcium lost 2 electrons. That's what make calcium as symbolize the calcium with 2 plus, which means 2 plus it release 2 of an electron. Yeah, and then the 2 electron of this calcium will gain by the oxygen. That's why make oxygen as oxygen with O2 minus, and the product of the calcium and oxygen will be as the calcium oxide. Here we have a resume that the oxidation is occur when an atom or an ion loses an electrons, and a reduction is occurs when an atom or ion gains an electron. In this reaction, yeah, in this example, we may say that the calcium have an oxidation, while the oxygen is came to oxygen, uh, while the oxygen has the reduction process. Okay, and one cannot occur without the other. Oxidation and reduction usually make some abbreviation as an easy abbreviation as redox reaction, reduction and the oxidation.